Hello again, YouTube. Truth Man here. So we got some content by request that we finna knock out right out of the rip. We got a couple from my boy Charisma 808 and my guy Reality Pill. So the one Charisma, if you're watching, the one you said about underdogs in the Bible, we're gonna save that for Sunday. We're gonna talk about that on Sunday's sermon. But this first one I'm going to do is from Charisma 808. He says, content by request, dealing with fake people on social media. Sometimes people on social media will follow and watch your page, but not like your content. Look, you see how cold it is? Wait, hold on. Man, that heat is going, but it ain't doing nothing. That's all right. I'll warm up once I get to talking about this stuff. I got it on all the way up, too. Wait, hold on. Man, I gotta move, man. This ain't me. I mean, I'm about to start a high-paying job. So I'm gonna deal with it for a little while, but man. It says, he said, but will be in everyone else's likes. What's that about? Question mark. Should you block them? Question mark. Most of the time, these people, you know, there are celebrities who follow me and watch my page, but don't want to work with me because I'm anti-Matrix. Charisma 808, if I'm not mistaken, does beats. I believe he does beats because I've listened to a couple of them. And what he's saying, let's deal with it. Let's do content by request. Dealing with fake people on social media. Listen, people that used to be your friends at one point, that don't mean they're your friends now. I noticed, like, guys that I grew up with be trying to hit on my little sister. You know, my little sister is grown. But I'll be looking at it like, oh, that's what we own? We messing with sisters? Okay, where your sister at? But I try not to think like that because that goes against my character, see? But people will take you there. And these people, you deal with them on social media as well. People be thinking, because somebody used to be your friend, that they still your friend. You disconnected from them. They don't care about you. A lot of dudes that had your back years ago, they could care less now. They can't even call you back. So, again, I tell y'all all the time, your best friend, you looking at them when you brush your teeth in the morning. You looking at them when you put soap under your arms, trying to make sure you don't stink. That's your best friend. Your other best friend is invisible. You can talk to him. You can feel his presence. He created everything. Those are your two best friends. Those are your two right hands. Anything else, if you got one, good for you. Because these people fake, man. These people don't care about nothing but money. You got money, you'll have a bunch of these fake people around. Sometimes it's a blessing in disguise not to have money like that. Wait, hold on. Hold that one. Before we time out. I left my charger in the car. Didn't charge up my phone last night. There we go. So, he said, sometimes people on social media will follow and watch your page, true, but not like your content. This happens all the time, not just sometimes. Like, you'll say something deep, like for instance, I mentioned this guy before. Guy I grew up with, you know, our neighborhood is like this. Hampton, but the people that grew up on Long Island Drive, we considered them part of our neighborhood because we went to the same schools, played basketball in the same league, same court. That's the extension of our neighborhood. So you have Hampton, then you go all the way up any street like St. Miles Street 19. And when you get across the park, across the field, if you keep walking, eventually you're going to run into a street called Long Island Drive. This particular guy that I knew since kindergarten, you go to my kindergarten picture, he's on there because I've known him since kindergarten. I used to play with him on recess in kindergarten. That's how long I knew this guy. 2nd grade, 3rd grade, we went to school coming up. We always, was friends. Like, we always was cool. He became a big timer in the street. Remember back in the 90s when people had all them leather coats and stuff like that? The ballers had Kangos and leather coats. Man, that dude had every leather coat back then you could think of. He was out there, So, he done changed his ways. Now he talks about the Most High and God and stuff like that. Nobody likes his posts. Sometimes I'll like it just because nobody else ain't liked it. And I actually be liking them. So I just keep liking his posts, liking his posts, liking his posts. The dude cool. Always have been. You know how you had them people that you never had issues with? That's him. Always spoke, what's up, such and such, dap. But now, when he was out there, he couldn't shake him. Every time you saw him, he had a car full of dudes. Now, he ain't like that no more. People don't even respond to his posts hardly. I be looking at that like, man, forget these people. They be making me mad with that. Because they'll do that to, and this was weird. I noticed they do that to each other. Like, I see so many posts on Facebook with no likes, no feedback, no comments, no shares. They just made the post and then nothing. People be liking stuff when you post food, when you, they'll say happy birthday and stuff like that. But they be withholding, they be stingy with them likes, man. Just like on YouTube, people be stingy with them likes. You can have a video with 100 views and it'll have 7 likes. So that means 93 of y'all watched it but didn't like it? Why are you here? That's how people do though. Like, I even hear bigger YouTubers hit the like button. I'm going to end the show that the people will not hit that like button. It's weird. I don't know if they got a delay or what it is. He asked, should you block them? I wouldn't block them. The best way to deal with these people is success. Post your successes. Post your successes. And if everybody be trying to say stuff to you, don't respond. Hey, I know y'all been taught in the church that revenge is a bad thing. Revenge ain't always no bad thing. See, it's a bad thing if you hold grudges in your heart. If you hold against people what they had a right to do or not to do. That's what's a bad thing. So most of these people are people you know, right? They are celebrities who follow me. There are celebrities who follow me and watch my page, but don't want to work with me because I'm anti-Matrix. Man, I got this instinct. I know sometimes who I'm talking to by what is said. Because like what happens on YouTube is this. You'll make a video about somebody and then somebody will come on there and trash you. That's usually them. Or somebody that they know, like a brother, sister. Just like there was one in particular that we all been talking about, how she left her husband. And the conversation I was having with this person, with this this hidden icon. I said, I was finna say, Tia, is that you? But I didn't. I knew it was her. Just by like the responses. Nobody, I don't believe, will have somebody's, either that was her or her sister, or somebody that's very close to him possible. But the conversation, I was looking at it like, yeah, I believe that's her. Yeah, I believe that's her. So, I wouldn't block nobody. I don't like blocking people. The only way I'm going to block somebody and they just keep, like, being disrespectful and not showing their face, stuff like that. If they continue to be disrespectful, yeah, possibly. Now, don't stop being anti-Matrix. You know that, man. You know, some people, that's how it is, man. That's why we can't talk about this stuff on the job. You go to the job, do the job, go home. If you're cool with people, you can talk to them a little more, but be careful what you talk about, even with them, because you don't know who they're talking to. And be careful when you start putting people you work with on your Facebook, on your Twitter, on your YouTube stuff. Be careful. I went for a job and they asked me for all my social media. I said, you know what? Since you want to know, I gave it to them. I knew I wasn't going to get the job. I didn't care. Why do a job care about your social media page? You know? So they want to rule and govern your life. Like everything you say and think. As long as what I say and think is beneficial to you on that job, you shouldn't care about my other thoughts. But people do. They do. And this is why they won't like your stuff. Because, again, if you watch the movie The Matrix, a lot of people are being turned into batteries. They're being turned into robots. The ultimate hope is that they can use our body cavities for themselves, like evil spirits, demon spirits. They got the technology to bring a soul back, but they know once they start doing that, the Most High is the end. Because if you read the book of Revelations, it talk about the 7 trumpets. The devil knows that once she successfully brings all of those people back from hell, it's only a few days left. People are gonna literally see people who died long ago back. And that's gonna happen before the 7th trumpet. So that's gonna be one of the great delusions. That we can live forever without God. The great delusion. So how you deal with people, fake people on social media. What you do, if you want to post something, just post it. Don't worry about likes. Don't worry about these people. It's too funny acting to like. But if you want to post it, like if you like me, you always thinking about how you helping somebody with the things you say. Just make your posts. We deal with them by ignoring them and by not worrying about what they say and do. We know these people fake, man. These people is trapped in the Matrix. And remember what he said on the movie. He said that they will do anything to stay in the Matrix. They'll do anything to protect the Matrix. This is what you got to be careful with. We're going to talk about China today, too. I'm finna ramble them all off, so y'all might as well get ready.